Hello, welcome back to Full Steam, my project where I'm playing through every game in my Steam library in random order till I get through all of them. 300 some games, and I've made it 70 some odd days, more than 10 weeks. Started on the first day of January 2025. And I've played a lot of games from my backlog that I hadn't played before, but today the game that randomly came up is one I have played, one of my favorite games of all time, Disco Elysium. So let me go to new game here. Just get started. So yeah, Disco Elysium is an RPG. It's start here. Um, it is anti-capitalist, socialist, kind of like dealing with some big cosmic horror kind of stuff and some workers' rights kind of stuff, and it's in this weird, what is it? Seems like kind of a former Eastern Bloc country, maybe. And one of the famous things about it is that all your different skills that you have in these different abilities talk to you. And you have your like inner monologue going, and you can die and lose by being so embarrassed you die, or you can screw up so bad at trying to put on your tie that you die. So, not to say it's like a grimdark or Souls-like game where it's like your skills are constantly forcing you to like be at the top of your game. That's just like it's all dice rolling story kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, I can't remember how I went through before. I think I put a lot of like when I do games, RPGs, normally I put a lot into like intellect or charisma and a lot into agility and not a lot into physique. But I'm gonna let's go all the way down here. Um, I'm going to this time be really strong. I've got four left. Let's get weak at everything. And what am I going to be above average at? How smart I am, how charismatic, emotionally intelligent I am. Let's be a real dummy. I'm good on my feet and bad in my head. And then I have some skills. I have two, right? That's what this means. Can I? Oh, no, I see. So, yeah, these are all the skills. You've got some of your, well, not really. I was going to say, you have some of your skills from like D&D or Pathfinder, your normal games. Uh, Select your signature skill. You only get one. Wait, where was I just? Okay. Your signature skill. You'll get a +1 bonus, and the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by one. So, yeah, you don't have your normal ranged weapons and intimidation and fast talk and spot hidden and perception. You have like shivers, which is where you tune into the city you're in, or half light, where you let your body take control, or inland empire, which is about hunches and gut feelings, esprit de corps, about being a cop, visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes. I think I'm going to make it that because you're a detective in this game, and I'm strong, I'm dumb. There must be some reason that I was able to become a detective despite being such a screw up. Uh, Authority or visual calculus? Let's do visual calculus. So set that as my signature skill.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about ex-wives?
Creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Let's go back into
There.
non-existence.
No ball of meat, no light in the formless nothing, just night swimming.
I like
I
nothing.
know you do, baby. I know. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I recently, I think it was in like the New York Times, they had an interview with the head of Inkle Studios, who I love. I love 80 Days and Overboard and their writing. But he was like talking shit about Disco Elysium because he was like, oh, and I think it was like, maybe it was the editor. They framed it as like um, bad writing in video games. And they framed it like he was talking about Disco Elysium as a game with bad writing because it's this, you know, really indulgent thing where you start out where you don't even see a screen and you're just lizard brain is talking to you. Um, and I think it was like the classic like mistaking writing that's not your style for being bad writing. Because I love this. Uh, you don't want to exist, and like your ancient reptilian brain is like, hey, keep on not existing. Um, I don't like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want them to give to me, them to me. I want all I'll say. Let's go into nothingness.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
No, don't want that.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I am in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
There I am, face down, ass up. Okay. I can't remember how much this tutorializes you. Not at all. Okay. Can walk around. What's going on in here? You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Cassette case. The reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This one's empty. There used to be tape in this case. It was destroyed in a fit of rage. Okay. I got a left shoe. I think I just saw. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games, but it's been years probably since I played this. So just getting reacquainted. Okay, so I automatically put my shoe on. So I've got one shoe on. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, put on some pants. Ooh.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
So yeah, this is years before Baldur's Gate 3, but has a similar mechanic thing from other TTRPG based games, even though this isn't based on a role playing game. But this has these checks where I think you roll 2 dice and have to beat a 9. Is that how that works?
The shards face outwards. Whatever broke this
Maybe
window
not.
came from the inside.
I break it with my own
A
hands.
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Who did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
It's probably outside, right?
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go
Cool
get that shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Can I get a shirt?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
So easy success. There are some checks that you choose to make, and then this is like a saving throw.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. It's indescribable. Mostly suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm in it. It's an expression of pain. I think it's supposed to look suggestive.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
Lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. What if I get down here? Just got this cassette case and my clothes on. And then this is tasks map. Oh, and this tells me things I can retry. Okay. Let's get my jacket. And my tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous thick tie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Still gonna put it on though. Gives me +1 Inland Empire. Oh, I would be better at that savoir faire roll if I took off my pants. Okay, gotta go out to the deck here. Get my other shoe. Oh, you can also use WASD to move around. Move the camera though. Is there any moving the camera around? Maybe not. Oh, take someone's tip. There it is. Whoa. Oh, come on, man. I beat this whole game before. Why is it choosing now to stop working? Hold, please. Ah. Right. One sec. Okay, I think I'm back. Take my shoe. I think these dots that come up around your head are different aspects of your intelligence.
There they both are. Two
This yellow
identical
one's
shoes,
composure.
both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, I have a little more composure now that I'm wearing both my shoes. Okay. Back to the whirling in rags. March 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer? Am I
no.
military personnel? Why'd you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All
You've
this
been here
time?
for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
All right.
Of
I should
course.
get going.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
You're hiding something,
stirs in her
lady.
as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some
Yes.
questions for you. Did you hear
There was the
anything last
usual
night?
ruckus, loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard. Yeah, we go on. All right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool. Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There
Anything
was.
else?
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, Muscle Man.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
What exactly is here?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where's the hostel?
You're
Where
in
in the world?
Revachol.
Revachol forever. Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
What do they have against the police?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
And what year is it?
It's 51. The current century?
And when is that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
All right, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
She broke it at the filter.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Massive bonuses? Okay. Trompe le monde. Here. It's the whirling. The music is seasoned with static. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics
You should
should be.
totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul,
My soul is a mess.
utterly, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I
You
sing?
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Yeah, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic small church song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. Just want to check. Can I move the camera around? Oh, just zoom in and out. Okay. Hey, barkeep.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Guessing I didn't do any of those
You're
things.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
All right. Go over here to meet Ken Kitsuragi,
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket
one of
is
my
tapping his foot on
favorite
the floor.
characters
Looks
in
like
all
he's
video
waiting
games.
for someone. You.
First time I played through this game, all I cared about, all I wanted to do was impress Kim.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area, now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Uh, I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Look, man,
Does
yeah.
that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
After
Let's
you,
get going then.
officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Honesty. Yeah, it was
Losing your
not
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
There he is. Okay. You got it, Ken. We're Kim. We're all over this.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You
Great.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Oh, do I have questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Why did
She
Sylvie go
went
away?
away because none of your business. Extra
Fine.
fine.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
I'm not gonna hound you on this.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
That's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't owe you shit. Can I don't have any drugs that I can take to make this easier on me. I'm just gonna slip away here. Double
1 minute
birds.
You're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands.
lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
You showed him. Fuck you, asshole.
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Are you okay?
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I'm not very okay.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
With your back against the cold mosaic floor, you feel the pain recede. You just need to get up and dust yourself off.
Thank you for your
Don't thank me yet.
cooperation.
You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and
This guy?
that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me? I am sorry.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
From where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out 2 guns, but drew out 2 birdies instead. Well, I'm glad you weren't injured.
Gotta go
Of
deal with this
course,
body.
Good luck with your case.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I
Looking
doing?
up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. There's a frit on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbour. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his coat.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a frit to the east. They sell them there.
First, we gotta deal with this body. Kuno.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you've expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep
Fucking corpse.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit.
There is frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Impressed, Kim?
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Is this ammonia? Nope. Someone's stash.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? The secret path the local kids use.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
See, why at this savoir-faire? What does savoir-faire mean? Do I have like a character sheet I can look at? Sneaking. And yeah. Wouldn't jumping be more like, something I'm great at? Okay. I'm gonna give it a shot. Check
No,
it out.
no, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast, you're a boxer, and you've climbed way too high up there. You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey! What happened? I
Just
understand.
can't do it right
You
now.
can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
I can't make it to that door. Okay. Saving up some money for ammonia and cigarettes. Oh wait, is there ammonia in here? Magnesium, pig's head. get some ammonia, right? How do we get around back there?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Can I do anything with this body until I deal
There
with the smell?
he still is, looking right through you with his white.
Active decay.
He's about to blow!
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Pretty good at this.
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Way off.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? 200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant? Yeah, one of them was carrying him
Possibly.
over.
Yes. A woman or a kid? Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I'm just saying random things while looking at holes in the mud. I have no idea where this is coming from.
Understood. Anything else? Interesting. Let's name it the odd saw. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
That's all of it. Hey, man.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno!
Police
Right in the
business.
dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating
Whoa,
profusely.
man.
His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now? That's
No.
it? That's all you've got? No. Got your ass handed to you by the Kuno. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man? You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Kim, little help.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you
You mean
reading?
this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Don't know why I
me
asked
neither.
about it. Okay, what is there here?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol
Ooh.
bottles line the shop wall. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Just take it all in.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
I only have 2 rail. Okay, where was there? Where might I find? Yeah, it looks like a medicine
A
cabinet.
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma. Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
I want to buy that ammonia.
Okay, don't, like, overdo it or something.
I can't afford cigarettes. And that's why I'm not buying them.
still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your duct. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay, officer? You're facing typhoid here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now, son?
This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. I want to solve something else. Alright. Let's try it again.
An appropriate attitude. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, so at 10:30, come back. The thought cabinet. Getting your shit together. The volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Internalize that. I'm working on it. They were all wearing dock worker shoes, so I think I'm going to go to the docks.
Scab?
Yeah, I'm a scab, right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Maybe not a better thing to say.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I'm
My
exploring
friend, I
for half an
respect the
hour.
right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. I walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Stack. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested
Not
him?
yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Sure.
Gotta get moving. I'm skipping this because what I did when I played through before was tell him I was converting to his worldview. And you have to be really racist to do that. But now I'm a tough guy.
Nobody
Maybe I can
betrays
best him.
your degeneracy.
My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police, and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to all rule. You reek of it. An invisible sword of all rule emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Al Ghul. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
The race stuff is unimportant. I just need you to help me do my job.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Right there. Just need you to move
It is my
20
task to keep
centimeters.
the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Push it.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls. This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
See, yeah. You can be like, all right, you're right. Racism's great. I'm gonna try and knock him out.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts. You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Dude, fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more. The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Won't fucking say anything.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Man, still feels good to at least try and throw a punch at a racist. I've been playing for almost an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna stop there. But thing about Disco Elysium, man, is now I want to play through the whole thing again. But not right now. So yeah, that's Disco Elysium. It just gets deeper and weirder from there, and I love it. It's a game that everyone should play. Uh, with this really cool art style. And don't know what I'm doing here. Never opened this before. But yeah, really cool art style, really cool writing style. Again, I don't really get what the guy from Inkle meant when he was saying, "Oh, the writing is bad or self-indulgent in this," because it's a style. It's like a vibe, man, and I'm here for it. But that is Disco Elysium. Come back tomorrow to see what game I end up playing then.